Hello and welcome to Made by the Forge. I'm Richard Fishenden. In this video I'm going to show you how to measure up for a curtain pole. Okay, so the first thing to do is to stand back and look at your window and decide where you want your pole to be mounted. Have a look for any obvious obstructions that might impede where you can put the brackets. Things like light switches, light fittings, beams, things like that. This window is fine. It's a nice open window, good wall each side for your brackets to be mounted on. When considering where to mount your curtain pole, we advise 15 centimetres above the top of the window. But in this instant, with a low ceiling, that isn't practical. So in this instant, we advise halfway between the top of the window and the ceiling. If you have it too low, then you could get daylight coming through the top of the curtain. So now you've decided where your curtain pole is going, you need to measure up for it. So now we need to consider how much drawback we want on our curtain pole. Now drawback is the amount of curtain pole that you have outside of your window opening to allow the curtain to be drawn back onto. We advise that you have your total length plus 10% of that measurement each side for your drawback. So if your total width of your window opening is, in this situation, 120 centimetres, that means you need 10%, which is 12 centimetres each side for your drawback. So although we advise 10% for the drawback, please bear in mind the thickness of your actual curtains. If they're very thick curtains, you may need more than the 10%. If you've got very thin curtains, you may need less. Now when considering curtain rings, we advise 1 ring per 10 centimetres of overall curtain pole length. So our curtain pole here is 144 centimetres, therefore we need to order roughly 14 rings. Make sure it's an even amount for each side. The final thing you need to consider is the decorative end, which is called the finial. Just remember, whichever finial you choose, it will add just a little overall length to your curtain pole. Ordering from our website is very easy. I'll show you how to do it. From our home screen, click on Our Products and then click on Curtain Poles. Now below that is a thing called Measuring Guide, so click on that and then scroll down slightly and you'll see a box for you to enter all the information that you've gathered on your piece of paper. Select the finial type that you want. So we're going for a thumper finial and we want 2 thumper finials, 1 each side. And we like the beeswax finish, so we're going for a beeswax finish because it's a nice old cottage. Now where it says window frame width, this is the first measurement that I showed you, and that is 120. Then you've got the left and right drawback, which is 12 each side. So you will see the overall length in this box here is 161 centimetres. Double check that your overall curtain pole is still going to fit. The ring quantity, we want 14 rings, and we want 2 pole brackets. And we don't need a centre bracket because our pole is under 2 metres. So there it says add to basket, click on that, it'll ask you just to confirm, click OK. And now it's in your basket. And over here on the right hand side you'll see view basket. If you click on that, it takes you to the checkout page where you can review your order and pay for it online.